Welcome back to Excellence Noir. Today we are talking about a trailblazing entrepreneur and inventor. She is best known for being one of the first black women to receive a U.S. patent. Her groundbreaking invention, the folding cabinet bed, was an early precursor to today's Murphy beds, designed to help people living in small homes maximize their space. We are talking about Sarah E. Goode, so let's get started. Sarah was born in 1855 in Toledo, Ohio, to Oliver and Harriet Kaufman Jacobs. Sarah was originally named Sarah Elizabeth Jacobs. She was born into slavery, likely in Ohio, but after the Civil War ended, she gained her freedom. When she was young, her father worked as a waiter and her mother kept the home. Her mother also served as an organizer for the Ohio Anti-Slavery Society in Toledo, which was a stop at the Underground Railroad. Sarah eventually settled in Chicago, Illinois, where she married Archibald Goode, a carpenter. Together they owned a furniture store, catering primarily to working class people, many of whom lived in small apartments with limited space. Through her work in furniture sales, Sarah noticed that many of her customers struggled with space constraints. Inspired to solve this problem, she designed a folding bed that could double as a desk. When folded up, the bed resembled a cabinet or roll-top desk, providing space for writing and storage. When needed, it could be folded into a fully functional bed, offering a dual-purpose solution for small homes. Through her work in furniture sales, Sarah noticed that many of her customers struggled with space constraints. Inspired to solve this problem, she designed a folding bed that could double as a desk. When folded up, the bed resembled a cabinet or roll-top desk, providing space for writing and storage. When needed, it could be unfolded into a fully functional bed, offering a dual-purpose solution for small homes. Sarah had sent in her invention paperwork with the help of attorney George P. Barton of Chicago in November of 1883. It would be $35 in fees and 20 months of waiting, getting rejected, making adjustments, and resubmitting before she would finally receive the patent. In 1885, Sarah was finally granted U.S. Patent number 322,177, making her one of the first black women to hold a patent. There is no historical evidence that Sarah became wealthy from her folding cabinet bed invention. While she was granted U.S. Patent number 322,177 in 1885, there is little documentation about whether she was able to mass produce or widely sell her invention. As you can see on the screen, this is a historical sketch of Sarah's 1885 folding cabinet bed. It showcases how the cabinet transforms into a bed, combining functionality and space-saving design. During the late 1800s, black inventors, especially women, faced systemic racism and economic barriers that made it difficult to secure funding, manufacturing, and distribution. Many inventors had to license their patents to larger companies, which often meant receiving little financial gain. It's unclear if Sarah worked on more inventions following her folding bed. However, her husband Archie's invention of an automatic garbage box was praised by the Chicago Civic Federation and published in a local newspaper in 1895. Sarah died in Chicago on April 18, 1905, and is buried at the city's Graceland Cemetery. Sarah's invention predated the Murphy bed, which became popular in the early 20th century. Her innovation set the stage for modern space-saving furniture, influencing contemporary designs seen in convertible sofas, wall beds like the Murphy bed, fold-out desks, and tables. Though much of Sarah's life remains undocumented, her persistence in a male-dominated industry and her contribution to practical home design remains a testament to Black ingenuity during a time when opportunities were severely limited. I am so honored to have brought this story regarding a wonderful, trailblazing, entrepreneurial, just powerhouse, Sarah E. Goode, who had the ingenuity and thought process to create a solution to a problem that many of her customers were dealing with. And to think that Sarah was born a slave. So hats off to Miss Sarah E. Goode, the first Black woman to receive a U.S. patent. And as always, there are so many more stories to come on Excellence New Rock. Thank you for watching.